my co-host, Mr. Bunny Pajes.
Good evening. Tonight, on the eve of the centenary of our Philippine independence, let us relive the martyrdom and the glory of our heroes in their pursuit of the freedom which our country enjoys today.
We now welcome the Cebu Centennial Community Choir from the combined voices of Cebu schools, parishes, and communities.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Cebu's national and international pride and Cebu's ambassadors of goodwill, the Cebu Youth Symphony Orchestra. And now, to give the opening remarks for tonight's concert is the president of the Salvador and Pilar Sala Foundation, Incorporated. Please welcome Ms. Susan Montenegro Sala.
Fellow Cebuanos, friends, and visiting guests from our islands and other lands, in behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Salvador and Pilar Sala Foundation and our principal partner for this event, the Waterfront Cebu City Hotel, it is my distinct honor to welcome you all tonight to Bayan Ko Pagsikat ng Araw, the Grand Centennial Concert of the Cebu Youth Symphony Orchestra in celebration of the momentous Philippine Centennial of 1998. For this occasion, our young musicians are joined by international music friends from Japan, the Netherlands, and Korea, thus giving this celebration a perspective of international peace and goodwill, as well as understanding and cooperation. Fresh from their intensive 5th annual summer music camp in April and May of this year, and with the heroic sacrifice of our young musicians in preparing for this concert of a lifetime, we can all hopefully look forward to an evening of the best in Philippine music as performed by the only youth symphony orchestra in the world with a marked yearly season concert. In closing, we would like to welcome you again to the Centennial Concert gift of our young musicians in the Cebu Youth Symphony Orchestra to Cebu, to the Visayas, and to the Philippines. Thank you and good evening.
Cebu, the cradle of our national freedom, started way back Magellan's arrival in 1521, when the Spanish forces lost out to Lapu-Lapu in the famous Battle of Mactan. As the nation celebrates the centenary of the 1898 Declaration of Philippine Independence, let us all remember the heroic participation of Cebu's revolutionary heroes, such as General Maxilom, and the most prominent and legendary Cebu hero, General Pantaleon Villegas, who carried the nom de guerre Leon Quilat, or Lion Lightning.
Leon Quilat is today honored with an appropriate monument in Carcar. He was the military leader in the outbreak of hostilities during the famous Battle of Tres de Abril here in Cebu City. He became a legend as a tagolilong, or one who could disappear and appear at will, and who could also swallow knives, blooded weapons, as though they were wax, and fly on a magic handkerchief. Such was the legend.
In spite of its being a legend, however, the heroic stance of Cebuanos from Lapu-Lapu to the Katipuneros and numerous Cebuano leaders continued during the subsequent American period, During the Japanese War and through the post-war years of independence from the Americans on July 4, 1946.
Our history is one of a continuing struggle in truly being a free nation. In spite of many obstacles, we continue to grow, and today, as we celebrate the centennial of our independence from Spain, let us reflect on the values that have united us as a nation, and with a view to instill them in our youth as we move forward to the 21st century.
And for this, we have firstly the Almighty to thank for our gained freedom and maturity as a nation. And let us express this spiritual appreciation as CYSO Concertmaster Mark Hamlet Mercado at the violin and Cebu Guitar Society President Joel Oporto at the guitar perform Amahan Namu, or Our Father, as composed by Monsignor Rudy Villanueva.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the music of the Lord's Prayer. Afterwards, please remain standing for the entry of the revolutionary flags and the singing of the Philippine National Anthem with the Cebu Youth Symphony Orchestra and the Centennial Cebu Community Choir with Professor Rodelio Flores at the baton.